Okay, my name is Grace. I'm going to be your nurse today. We're going to go ahead and do your bed bath. Let me check and make sure you're the right patient. Your wristband says McKeegan. Are you McKeegan? Yep. All right. I'm going to go wash my hands real quick and put on some gloves. And I'm going to go fill the basin up with warm water. And I'm going to have you feel it and let me know if it's okay. All right. And then we're going to put some no-rinse soap and the washcloths in the basin. Pull it this way. Okay. And before we get started, I'm going to raise the bed to working height. And lower the side rail so I don't hurt my back. Okay. So, first thing we're going to do is make a mitt with the washcloth and wash the eyes, inner corner to outer corner. Find a different spot on the rag and do the other eye, inner corner to outer corner. Find another spot on the rag and then wash the face from forehead to chin. Wash behind the ears and then the neck and throw that in the linens. You're going to want to change out the rag for every different section of the body. And then go ahead and dry everything. Dry behind the ears. Dry the neck. Get another rag. And then take the patient's arm that you're about to wash out of the gown. Keep everything else covered. Put a towel underneath the arm. And then wash the hand between the fingers, under the nails, the palm, and then wash the arm from distal to proximal in long strokes, and then wash the armpit and get into any folds if there are any. And then dry. Remove the towel, cover the arm up under the blanket, get a new rag. Put the side rail back up. Okay. Go to the other side. What are you doing? Drop this side rail. Remove this side of the gown. Keep the chest covered. Place a towel underneath the arm, just like the other side. And then, just like the other side, wash the hand in between the fingers, under the nails, the palm, the arm, distal to proximal, long strokes, and the armpit. And dry. Remove the towel. Cover the arm back up. And put the side rail up before you go back to the other side. Put the rag in the linen. And put down this side rail. This one's causing trouble. There we go. Okay. Get a new rag. And have a bath blanket ready. Fold back the towel, or not the towel, the blankets and the gown, just to expose the chest and nothing else. Wash the chest with a rag, clean under the breasts, and in between any folds if there are any. And then cover with a bath blanket. Get a new rag. Fold the blanket down a little bit more to expose the stomach. Remove the old gown. And throw that in the linen. Wash the stomach, wash in between any folds, and wash inside the belly button. Throw that in the linen. And then fold the bath blanket down and dry the stomach. Keep her covered. Make sure everything else is covered. And then get a new rag. So now we're going to wash the legs, and we're going to do one leg at a time and keep the leg that you're not washing covered up. So expose this leg. You got goosebumps. Are you? Oh, okay. Put a towel underneath the leg. And then wash distal to proximal up to the knee in long strokes. And then same with the thigh, distal to proximal. And then wash the feet. Wash the toes, get in between the toes, wash under the nails, and then throw that in the linen and dry everything. Okay, lift. And cover the leg back up. Okay. And then put the bed rail back up. There we go. Get a new rag. Go to the other side. And then uncover this leg and do the same thing. I'm going to put the towel underneath. Okay. Wash distal to proximal up to the knee, long strokes. Wash distal to proximal up the thigh, long strokes. And then wash the feet in between the toes, under the nails. And throw that in the linen and dry. Take the towel, cover back up. And if the patient is able to do her own peri-care, give her a washcloth. Can you do your own peri-care?
Yep.
Okay, let me get you a washcloth. Here you go. Thank you. Throw that in the linen. And now, get another washcloth. Drop the rail again. There we go. And have the patient roll that way. I'm going to put this towel underneath the back. And I'm going to wash the back in small circular motions. Get in any folds if there are some. Throw the washcloth in the linen. And dry. Move the towel and tuck it underneath the bottom. Get a new rag. Woo. And wash the outside of the bottom, and then wash the inside from bottom to top. Throw that in the linen and dry. And then go wash your hands and change your gloves after you've washed around the peri and the bottom, because you don't want to touch the clean sheets with that. So we're going to pretend, because I'm not wasting gloves. Okay. So I'm going to make sure you're covered up while you're rolled. ahead and remove this sheet. I'm going to pull back this main comforter just so that's out of the way, and also so we can reuse it after the bed is changed. So we're going to leave it there at the end. Take off the fitted sheet. Roll up the fitted sheet in the chucks or the bed pad and tuck it as far under the patient as you can. Get a fresh one, a fresh fitted sheet. Okay, there we go. And hook both sides under the mattress, as you would. And then take a new bed pad. Line it up with the sheet and roll it under. And then tuck that under the patient as far as it'll go. All the way. Make sure this side's straight. And then put up the bed rail. And have the patient roll this way. Go to the other side. Drop this rail. Remove the dirty sheet and the chucks. Throw the chucks in the trash. Throw the dirty sheet in the linen, which would be on this side, so you don't throw the dirty sheet over the patient. And then pull this through the fresh sheet. Make sure it doesn't have any wrinkles. Tuck it in. Pull the chucks through. Make sure that doesn't have any wrinkles. And then have the patient roll back. We're going to put this bed rail back up. And now, we're going to go ahead and change your gown. So, keeping the patient completely covered with the blankets until we can get the gown on is important. Okay. So, drape that over. I'll have you put your arms through the holes. Oh, sorry. And now that the gown is on the patient, pull out the sheet and the bath blanket, if they're still there, and throw them in the linen. Same with that. Gotta keep her modest. And grab a fresh top sheet. And cover the patient. And take the comforter and cover the patient with that also. Make sure there aren't any wrinkles, because those are uncomfortable. if you move away from the side of the patient, put the rail up. Can't trust them. Make sure the edges of the sheet and the comforter are lined up. And then tuck under the end of the mattress. And then miter the corners. And I'll show you the corner that I mitered. There you go. Put that back there. Do the same to the other side. Straighten out the comforter. Make sure the top edges are aligned too. How tight do you want your blankets tucked in?
Not very.
Not very? Okay. We'll leave it a little loose then. I'm going to drop this so I can get it straightened out. Oh, sorry, that was your gam. Let me go do this side too. And then last, I'm going to take the pillow, change out the pillowcase, throw it in the linen, don't touch the pillowcase to your dirty scrubs. These don't slide in as easily as the plastic pillows.
No. Hospital have plastic pillows.
I know.
I just realized I touched with my scrubs, but
It's okay. And we are going to put this back under the patient with the closed side to the door, which we're going to pretend is over here. Are you comfortable? Okay. I'm going to get your call light. Put it here on your bed. I'm going to lower the bed back down so you don't fall out of bed like a fool. We're getting there. Oh no. I hope it kept recording. Please. Okay, it's still recording. Good. Okay. Do you want your head up or anything?
nope, I'm good.
You're good. Do you need anything else?
Nope.
Okay, make sure you clean up your area. Put all the unused or dirty washcloths in the linen basket. Throw stuff in the trash if it needs to be. Take off your gloves. Wash your hands. And that is all. Thank you.